Teach a child the way he should go, and when he is older, he will not depart from it. Not a whole lot of teaching going on in the house.
What the hell did I just watch?
Y'all men are trifling as fuck. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, women are not the aggressors, and most of us don't come on to y'all. Y'all come on to us. Now, let me tell you one thing that I'm always born and bred by. Mama's baby, papa's baby. That's why I don't give a fuck about y'all. If I fuck with you, your uncle, your cousin, I know it's my baby. I don't give a fuck if it's yours. You see what I'm saying? Each woman is different, and every woman ain't the same. Because I push mine out, and guess what? I ain't need no daddy. But when I raised him by myself, I glazed him by myself, and now he's self-sufficient. The daddy won't.
What in the Magic Johnson son is she talking about? This is exactly why we got sassy ass niggas around this mother. These sassy men that y'all claim that y'all hate is exactly why. Because they don't got daddy. And they got mamas that feel that they don't need daddy.
What are you doing besides sitting up here complaining about you doing it by yourself? It's like moms have this new thing now where they proud. It's like they have to say, I'm doing it all by myself and I'm trying and I love my child, and putting them on Facebook and pretending you was a parent at graduation, and they turned out to be some terrible person because you was too proud to keep their father in their life.
Caleb, when you fell off that bike, what your mama say?
My baby got hurt.
And how you fall? And what your mama say?
Oh, my baby got hurt. What do you think the biggest thing that guys struggle with is?
Fatherless child.
Fatherless, like not having a dad in their life. Like this, I'm being real.
Right, like
not having a father figure. No father figure. No father figure. And it's not even like no jokes, bro. My dad's in prison.
Somewhere in Florida, I don't even know.
My dad's doing drugs. Like, for real.
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG UNCUT. I'm your host, Sean C. One of the hardest things to go through as a man is to have a family that you love, that you care for, that you want to provide for, that you want to do for, helping to raise and grow up, and then not being able to do that. What we're starting to see is that a lot of these mothers are taking it upon themselves to try to raise our kids alone, even when there is a man, a father, there to help. But the thing is, they want it on their conditions. And in the end, our kids suffer. Today, we're going to look at how single mothers are destroying our kids by keeping them away from their fathers. And I want you all to hear these perspectives, because there are certain things that we're going to learn today about how our kids are being affected, predominantly the young men. Do me a favor, hit that like button. With that being said, let's get started.
So when are Black women gonna hold ourselves accountable for the disgustingness that is coming out of the neighborhood, the disgustingness that we're raising? These children have no respect, they have no morals, no values, and quite frankly, the women don't either.
Hitting me with his head! He's hitting me!
Look at what she's doing. I'm not even doing it.
Yes! He stopped the recording! Help! Help!
Not doing anything. I'm literally not.
Help!
Please back away from me. Please.
Give me my bag!
Please back away from me. Can I just have my stuff? I just want my stuff. You saw what she just did, right?
No, he's hitting me with his hand on
You're
my toe.
choking!
Send the local police! Help!
I just want my AirPods and I'll leave. Like, she just keeps on taking my stuff and I want it back.
Okay, so I got you on camera. Please say it one more time, because ain't nobody gonna believe this. Why can't I get my house? Why can't I get my house?
I prefer no camera, but what I'm reading here is that in 2000 that there was a eviction.
In 2000, ma'am, I was born in 98. That would have made me 2 years old.
I do.
So how do I have an eviction when I was 2?
Lord. And then there's a repo in 2008. I'm not.
Ma'am, I would have been 10 years old. Oh wait, so me and my girlfriend trying to get a house so I can move out of my mama house. So I'm trying to see. So mama, please explain to me.
Please, first and foremost,
First and foremost, calm your voice down while we in this room here.
But mama, please explain to me how I got an eviction. How do I have an eviction when I was 2?
I don't think you understand, ma'am. And while you over here trying to judge me and everything like that, reading off everything, you don't know what happened to us.
I understand your frustration.
But man, you're supposed to be helping me co-sign, and I find out I can't even get a house because of you.
You don't understand.
How is all this stuff in my name?
Calm your voice down now.
I wish I would have aborted you. You the reason I can't keep a man right now. You're the reason they always leave.
Hello.
I haven't heard from you. You don't even call to check up on your mama or nothing.
Mama, what you want?
The doctor told me that I had cancer and I only have 6 months or less to live.
I'll pray for you.
You're my only son and you treat me so bad. You gonna pay for that, Jay. I promise you.
Seems like you the one paying now.
I mean, like, I think a lot of hood people raise their kids to be hood people too, specifically the boys. And then when something bad happens, they want to act like, oh, I'm so hurt. But truth be told, you raised that boy like that. Everybody I know, just about everybody I know that are either not alive, hood dudes that are not alive or in jail, they showed signs since elementary school.
Story, like, I had this one friend, I ain't gonna lie, she had a fucking terrible first baby father. Her baby father, the first one, was a deadbeat. Real shit. She said being a mother was hard, she would never do this shit again. Bitch ended up getting pregnant again. Okay, cool. Second time around, her baby father, nice, wholesome man, came from a 2-parent household, very attentive, very good with, they're co-parenting, but he's still a good, loving father. We sitting down having girl talk. It's like 4 of us. This bitch talking about some, yeah, I can't believe my first baby father did all of this, and I got this good one now, I'm so thankful. But I'm still putting his ass on child support because he got to pay for him. My first baby father did. So every other bitch in the room was like, yeah, girl, get your money. And I'm sitting there like, no, that's corny. How's that corny? What you mean how that's corny? Why are you going to make a man who's doing shit for your child on child support? That means you're going to end up getting less than what you're already getting, stupid.
Regardless if y'all got an attitude or don't got an attitude, if your mama talking shit or not talking shit, I still have to pay. Yeah. Imagine somebody talking shit to you, belittling you, and you still got to pay. You still got to do for the kid with joy and glee. Yeah. And they going to give their mama all the credit. They never really give daddy. They get an award, be like, thanks to my mama. You never give daddy the credit. Mama mess up, you say mama did the best she can. Daddy mess up, yo, daddy ain't shit.
Baby, Anthony Edwards said, fuck them monthly payments, give me the total. He basically saying, I'm not finna finance nothing, including them kids. How much is it? You not finna drag me back to court every time you want to increase running up my attorney's fees. How much is all 216 payments? And girl, you knew exactly what you was doing. But he hit you with that plot twist and was like, I don't want nothing to do with you or that baby. I give you all the money up front. You better budget wisely over the next 18 years. You wanted a check, I'll write you a check, but it's the only one you gonna get. Ladies, y'all better quit trying to trap these YNs. They don't give a damn. They not gonna beat around the bush with you.
A lot of people won't accept that the type of person that they're attracted to don't even like them. The man that you looking for ain't necessarily looking for you. They be like, they want a rich man. Ain't no rich dude sitting around like, I wonder what Keisha with them 3 kids is up to. I feel like changing a life today. It don't happen.
It's hard being a father. And I never really told them my side. I let their mama tell their side.
He never told me his.
I never told them my side.
My dad never either.
Because everybody think they mama, all y'all mamas ain't angels. Hoes wasn't just invented in 2025. Some of y'all mamas was hoes.
There's a narrative that we've heard for many years in the black community that black men are deadbeat dads. And the statistics show that that is not true. It is a small percentage of men who are creating most of the children in the black community. What we should be doing is helping those fathers, helping those men be in their children's lives, because our young men, our black young boys desperately need this. And we need to dispel anyone who puts this narrative up or is promoting this narrative. We should not support those type of people, because we know that there are good black men who want to be there for their kids.
Man, here we go again with one of this. I challenge all men to keep their kids 30 days straight without contacting anybody for help. I bet 99% of y'all fold.
Crazy part about this is that fathers statistically do not have the same type of frustration with home care as women do. That's why most men don't be understanding all this complaining about home care. Because when we get to doing it, it's not that hard, y'all. It's also the same way as me as an educator. Me being a man in the classroom, I am not having as hard of a time as these women are.
Let's get into the realness. We got a lot of moms also that have fathers that do want to be dads, but they're so vindictive and bitter with the dad that they'd rather their son fail than have the father in the child's life.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I've had conversations with moms. I'm like, where the daddy at? I'll make contact with the dad. Dad say, you know, I live in North Carolina or I live in this city, but she never wanted me. They done moved on, got kids of their own with their new wife or whatever like that. She never want me to see him. I'm like, mama, send that boy to go stay with his daddy. He don't need the Ace of Boys program. He needs his dad. Send him with his father.
If you're saying something wrong, you're saying something wrong. Yes. This is not true. Black men are in the houses. Black men are taking care of their kids. Black men are great fathers and providers. I don't care if they make $40,000 a year or they make $100,000 a year. They are still good providers.
Pick your head up. Pick your bat up. Stand in the house. Find your technique. Do it again. Do it again. Find your peace. Do you think anybody cares that it hurts? Nobody cares.
So I had a conversation with my daughter on the way to school this morning. And yes, she did talk to me the entire way to school. And somehow we got to talking about wrapping Christmas presents. And I told her, I said, you're going to have to wrap presents with mommy because I'm not very good at it. And she said to me, but Daddy, I thought you were good at everything. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, well, you're good at cooking, you're good at fishing, you're good at dancing, you're good at singing, and you're good at being a dad. The moral of this story is that always remember that no matter how bad things are, no matter how much you think you're fucking up in life, there's always somebody who thinks the world of you and that doesn't see it.
I keep my boys humble. Like, my boys have never had a pair of Jordans. You know, my boys don't do all that internet fly shit. I'm like your kids. And no, I don't give a, I could be the biggest star in the world. Do not let me catch you being stupid. Mm-hmm. Do not. And my oldest gets it. My 15-year-old, he tells the other ones, he's like, yo, don't make dad mad. Because once you get one that's right, he's gonna straighten the other ones out. Mm-hmm. In the past 20 years, we've been living through the death of the American male. They have literally killed masculinity in our homes and our communities.
Just send the child to stay with his father. You don't need him. You don't need to be trying to raise him by yourself. Send him with his dad because he needs his actual father. He don't need somebody trying to get to play father. He needs his real father. But because they are so bitter and the court system, which I hate, benefits mothers more than fathers who want to be dads, it hurts kids.
What is your thoughts on today's video? Do you know any men who are suffering right now as fathers who can't be there for their kids because they're dealing with a contentious baby mom? I want to hear a story from you. Put it down in the comments below, and you're going to want to watch this video right here because it is a good video and it is going to keep the conversations going that we need to have. You don't want to miss it.